All black businesses don't fail, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do. And the reason why a lot of them do is because we don't trust to support us. We think that people that look like us, we think we're going to swindle each other. We don't loan the same level of legitimacy to our own businesses and our own people that we loan to other peoples in different communities. You don't trust a black business in your own community. A lot of times we give our money, most times we give our money to people that don't look like us with absolutely no problem. But we wouldn't stay in our own communities and take our cars to a guy that looks like us, right? Because we don't loan that level of legitimacy and trust to people that look like us, and that's sad, and we have to recognize that. We don't support each other. You don't support them because you don't want them to win, and that's sad. There's nothing wrong with other people coming into the community, establishing business, because they need to make money and they need to make a way too. And for the most part, we need some variety in our neighborhoods, right? We don't want to have just a pot of water, right? We want to throw some things in that water. We want to turn that water into a soup. So yeah, I invite everyone into open businesses and to do things. The problem that I have with that is we are not being afforded the same opportunity to purchase properties and open businesses and be provided with business loans and grants as some of the people that don't look like us that come into this community, come into our communities and do it. So I think if the playing field was even, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? We wouldn't be having this conversation. And more so if the playing field was even, more black people were afforded the opportunities to get loans, grants, properties, so on and so forth. We have more black businesses. We have more black people employing black people, and our neighborhoods would look a little different. Ownership equals opportunity. Okay, let's not gloss over that. Ownership equals opportunity. Listen, I've never been to a Chinatown and seen a soul food store in the middle of a Chinatown. Hasn't happened. But I guarantee you can go into any black neighborhood in any major city in the United States and find a Chinese restaurant. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you can find several Chinese restaurants. I guarantee you can find several Chinese restaurants, nail salons, beauty spas, stores with the hair products and the nail products and stuff like that. Yeah, all of those kinds of things. You'll find them in abundance in black neighborhoods. But you will not go into Asian neighborhood and find anything that's not Asian. And if you do, it's going to be, like a McDonald's or something, something that, you just can't help it. But it won't be a black African-American mom and pop owned soul food spot in the middle of a Chinatown, right? So once we start looking that in the face and take that for what it's worth, then, you understand the message. And it doesn't sound so strange anymore. You can't provide opportunity without ownership. Chinatown looks like Chinatown is because they own Chinatown. And if a real estate investor who happens to be Asian buys a lot of the property, they are only going to rent to Asians. This is how you get Chinatown. This is how you get Chinatown. Yeah, you could come in here if you're Asian and if you have an Asian business. Again, you go into black neighborhoods, the only thing you're going to see is black people struggling. So the neighborhood exists. The black neighborhood exists. The black business doesn't exist. The black entrepreneurship doesn't exist. The ownership with the advancement of opportunity doesn't exist.